welcome to the best podcast. Might not be the best podcast of all time, but it's the best one you're listening to right now. I'm very excited for today's guest is my son, Greyson. Say hi, Greyson.
Hi.
I'm happy you came to do this. I'm glad you want to do it. So let me ask you a question. What's the best part of being a kid?
I don't know. Everything's exciting.
Everything's exciting?
Most of the time. You're usually just up for something, and you always want to do something.
Yeah. You always have energy. That seems like a fun part of being a kid. Not a whole lot of responsibilities, right?
Yeah.
What? You got something else?
No.
No, that's it?
Yeah.
What is the best way? What would be the best way to spend your birthday?
I don't know.
Would you go to the zoo? Would you want to go back to Ultimate Air, the trampoline park? Would you want to go?
No, I've done that for a couple birthdays already. I think I would probably go. I would probably go to like the aquarium or the magic house.
Oh, that sounds like fun. What happened at the trampoline park on your last birthday? Do you remember?
You almost broke your leg.
I didn't break my leg.
I said you almost.
Yeah. Do you remember what I did?
You tore your hamstring.
Yeah, I tore my hamstring, didn't I?
Yeah.
But I still jumped higher than everybody else.
No, you did not.
Yeah, I did. I definitely reached higher on the wall than everybody else with a torn hamstring.
Yeah, but there's no way you could have touched the bricks because it's like 9 feet in the air.
I think that you're just jealous because
I'm not.
I think if we were to go back and watch the security footage, everybody would see that even with a torn hamstring, I was the best jumper that day.
You didn't tear your hamstring yet.
Well, whatever. Was it fun? What did you think when I tore my hamstring? Because I fell on the trampoline and I couldn't walk. Remember? What were you thinking?
I thought you were just being silly for a second, and then I realized that you weren't, and then I didn't know what was happening, so I just started jumping, and I just sat there for a while.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you kept having fun even after I could no longer have fun. What's you said you didn't want to talk about school though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say, what's the best part of school? What's the it doesn't have to be school, but what's the best thing to learn about? Like, what are the things that you love to learn about the most?
Probably like math, science, or like I like learning about animals and like probably math.
What animal is your favorite?
My favorite animal is a red panda.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I like red pandas. Where do red pandas live? Do you know?
I think they live in like Japan, China, and then a couple other countries.
You good? Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. When we went to the zoo, do you remember when we saw that red panda?
Yeah.
And it stood up and was like,
yeah,
it made that weird face.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah. You said you like science?
Yeah.
What's the best job that uses science? Like an astronaut, a doctor?
I don't know.
What would you guess? There's no right or wrong answers. You can't get anything wrong. It's all just your opinion. What are your favorite jobs that you think use science? What would be the best one? What would you want to do?
If including science?
Yeah, that use science. Like lots of things use science. Like you could be someone who uses science to find out how to hit a baseball further. You can use science to cure diseases.
I would probably use it to, I don't know, stop. I would probably use it to cure things. I don't know.
Oh, so you want to use it for like medicine and stuff?
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Some people use science to like go to the moon or go to outer space. Some people use science to make cars go faster.
I would probably do like the
Hold
moon.
Hold the microphone a little bit.
I would probably do like space science, or like, I don't know, maybe, or health science. I don't know.
Health science? That would be
Yeah.
cool. So do you think maybe you might want to be a doctor when you get older?
No.
No.
I'm thinking of, well, I don't want to say it out loud because.
It's okay.
Can we move to the next
Okay,
question?
move to the next one?
Yeah.
All right, what's the best sport you've ever played?
Basketball.
Basketball? Not soccer?
No.
You liked soccer a
In
lot.
soccer, I got hurt a lot. I probably got like hit in the face a lot.
But basketball's your favorite?
Yeah.
Are you going to play basketball when you get older too? Like, are you going to play in school?
Yeah.
You're going to stick with basketball?
Yeah, probably.
What sport do you never want to play?
Probably baseball.
Baseball? Yeah. Why don't you like baseball?
I just don't.
Is it boring?
Yeah, because you have to sit there for a couple hours and just.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you have to. There's so many rules, and it's so hard to remember them, because I have to remember the rules of soccer because I play soccer, and the rules of basketball, and I have to remember the rules of school, and I have to remember a lot of things.
Yeah.
So, and there's way more rules than like everything.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of rules. And as you get older, guess what?
There's more.
There's more and more and more rules. And when you get older, there's no school rules once you get out of school, but then you get these rules that are called laws. And if you break those rules, you go to jail.
Jail.
Yeah. So it's hard. It gets hard. There's always going to be rules, but there's also a lot of fun stuff that you get to do too. This is a fun country that we live in because you get to do some things that not a lot of other people get to do. What do you think is the best country in the world?
I don't know. I've never been out of America.
But if you just had to guess, there's no right or wrong answers. If you had to guess, what's the best country that you would want to travel to?
That I've heard of, probably Australia.
You want to go to Australia?
Yeah, it would be fun to see my cousins, and I would like to.
That's right. We have cousins. We have family that lives in Australia. Huh?
Yeah, and I would like to I would like to see all the animals, and I would like to experience the different weather, because in America it's just super cold when it gets to winter, and it's just super hot when it gets to summer. And spring is warm, and then in fall it's warm also.
Yeah. Did you know that in like at Christmas time in Australia it's hot?
Yeah,
because they're opposite.
Yeah, it's summer for them.
That's kind of funny, huh?
Yeah, it's winter for us, so they still have a while till they get in school.
Yeah.
They get back in school, and they haven't even started school yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Are they in summer vacation, even though it's winter?
Yeah.
Because you know that on Christmas they like to go to the beach.
Yeah, and their school year starts on, I think, February 1st.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So they still got a couple more days left of summer, huh?
Yeah. I wish that was for us, because I wish we could live in both countries at the same time.
That would be hard. That would be hard to do.
It's impossible.
What country are we going to go to this summer?
Oh, we're going to We're going to Ukraine.
No, we're not.
That's a country.
It is a country. You're right. But we're not.
We're
not
going to Scotland.
Scotland.
I thought it was in Ukraine.
No. Okay. So Scotland is part of a group of countries called the United Kingdom. That might be what you're thinking. Yeah.
I was
Ukraine, United Kingdom. I see how that can get. But do you know what other countries are in the United Kingdom? Do you remember?
I forgot.
There's one that starts with an E.
Egypt.
No, not Egypt.
England.
There you go, England. That's right. And there's a couple other ones.
We're traveling to England too.
Yeah.
I forgot the other two.
Yeah, so you're gonna get to go to 2 different countries this summer, huh?
Yeah.
We're gonna fly over. We're gonna land in England.
We're gonna drive to St. Louis. Then we're gonna take a plane to New York, and then we're gonna get on another plane, and it takes us to London, and then we have to get on a train.
London is a city inside of what country? Do you remember? You just said it. Starts with an E.
England.
That's right. Yeah. England is the capital. Or no, sorry. London is the capital of England. I'm pretty sure. All of this might be wrong. There's probably people at home or like on YouTube in the comment section. They're like, you're dumb. You're teaching your kid the wrong thing. But I think that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. If not, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we have to look at the comments after this.
Yeah, we'll look at the comments. There'll just be a bunch of people being like,
no, you're wrong.
Your kid is smarter than you are. Who? Let's see. Do you know any of the presidents? The U.S. presidents?
I know. I'm learning about George Washington at school. Next week, I'm going to start Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, he's fun. He's a good one.
I know that Biden is the current president right now, and that Donald Trump was the last one.
Yep.
I don't really know any other ones.
That's okay. You're still little. You don't have to learn them all yet. But I think George Washington might have been my favorite, or Abraham Lincoln. Both of them are pretty cool. There was another guy named Teddy Roosevelt, and that's where we get the teddy bear. Did you know that? You know teddy bears, the little stuffed animals? That came from Teddy Roosevelt, because when he was running for president, he wanted to find a way to get, like, he wanted to give people something. So he had a whole bunch of little stuffed bears made, and he would give them out. He would go do speeches, and then he would throw those stuffed bears into the audience, and people would be like, oh, they're teddy bears, because his name was Teddy Roosevelt. Do you know that? Did you know the guy who was you know how when there's a president election, there's always those 2 people that run against each other? It's kind of like and then everybody votes for who they like the best.
Yeah.
Well, when Teddy Roosevelt was running, he made the teddy bear. You know what the guy that was going against him made?
What?
Possums. Stuffed possums. And he would throw out stuffed possums into the audience, and people were like, we don't like possums, we want the bears. Don't you think that's kind of silly?
Yeah.
To make a whole bunch of possums to throw at people.
That would be funny.
You get hit by a possum.
Nobody likes possums. Not really.
What is, if it's cheat day and you get to eat whatever you want, what's the best food to eat?
My favorite dessert is donuts.
Donuts. Okay. Dessert. That's a breakfast food, so you don't usually have them for dessert, but that's a good answer.
Yeah. That's my favorite dessert. Probably.
What kind of donut? What kind of donuts are best?
I like the strawberry ones with the sprinkles.
Oh, yeah, those are pretty good, huh? You don't like glazed or like bear claws?
I like glazed, but I don't really like bear claws.
Yeah.
Those are my favorites. I like glazed and chocolate and a lot of other ones. I don't really like the jelly ones, though.
Yeah, I don't really like the jelly ones, but Mom likes the jelly ones, doesn't she?
Yeah, it's just jelly.
Yeah, it's like, I don't
like jelly.
Do you think that if you put jelly and peanut butter together inside of a donut, it would be good?
Probably not.
Probably not? You don't like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, though, do you?
Because it has to have the icing. All donuts have icing except for glaze.
No, glaze definitely has ice. That's what the glaze is. They glaze it with icing. Yeah.
Well, it has to have icing if it's a donut.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't taste very good with the icing.
If you were going to make a donut, what flavors would you put on it? Like if you had to make a donut to try to win like a best donut competition, how would you make your donut?
I would put like...
What shape would it be? Would it be long? Would it be a circle? Would it be...
It would be a square.
A square donut. Okay. Yeah. All right. I like it.
So that it would be bigger and then people could enjoy it for longer.
Oh, that's smart. Would it have a hole in the center? Or would it be a square hole? Or would it be just one big square, like no hole?
It would be a big square and it would have a hole in it.
Okay.
So it's kind of like it would look kind of like a Cheez-It, kind of. Except it wouldn't be orange. The flavors would probably be like cherry, strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla.
Oh, so like each corner is a different flavor?
Yeah.
That would be cool. I would eat that.
So like one, you know how like it has one large side?
Could you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It has one large side on one of them. Like there's like a little line. That would be cherry, and then there's a line on the side, strawberry, chocolate, vanilla.
Okay. I like it. What is the what is the best type of pizza?
Honestly, I don't know. Either like sausage or...
Really?
Yeah, I like sausage.
I didn't think that you were a sausage guy.
I like sausage pizza.
Yeah, sausage pizza is pretty good.
It's
hard to beat.
I like sausage pizza with bacon on it, but I don't usually... But I can't ever like find bacon pizza, so I usually just...
Well, you've come to the right guy because I definitely like bacon on my pizza. Can you believe Mom doesn't like bacon?
It's so weird.
I know. She likes the smell of it, but she doesn't like the taste.
Even Emma likes
it. I can't believe when Mom and I were dating, we went somewhere and she would just be like, "Oh, I love the smell of bacon." So I would order her bacon and then she'd be like, "No, I don't want to eat this. I don't like it." I'm like, "You just said you like the smell of it." She's like, "Yeah, I know, but I don't like the taste." So kind of weird.
She stopped buying me bacon because she didn't like the bacon.
Well, she was buying you the microwavable bacon, and then she read somewhere that that's not good for you, that you're not supposed to eat that. Like if you get bacon, you need to get it like raw and then cook it yourself. And so that's why she stopped buying you the bacon.
Well, she could have just bought me some raw bacon and cooked it.
Well, I buy raw bacon when I go to the butcher store.
Yeah.
And then I would make some for you.
You haven't gone to the butcher store in a long time.
I know. It's because I'm always coming up to St. Louis. I'm never home to cook anymore, am I? How many days a week am I gone?
Usually like 5 or 4.
Yeah, a lot, right? So that's not fun.
But this time I got to come up for Emma's birthday.
Yeah, I was hoping that we would get everybody in here. One day I want to get you and Mom and Emma, and we're going to set up cameras and we're all going to do this. I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
Because...
Well, first you got to get like an episode with just Mom and just Emma.
Yeah, but that's hard to do because they never want to come up here.
Yeah.
But it's okay. You want to do one more question and then maybe go to the magic house?
We could do a couple more.
Oh, you want to do a couple more questions? Okay. What's the best video game?
Ooh, that's a hard one.
Yeah, it is a hard one.
That I know. I really like Minecraft.
You really like Minecraft? Okay. What is it about Minecraft that makes it the best?
I just like creating houses, and I like to fight the things, and I like to create things in it.
Yeah, that's cool. You get to fight and make stuff.
Yeah, you get to fight mobs like zombies. There's skeletons,
spiders, right? Or big spiders.
Those spiders are like that big.
Yeah. What are the purple guys that float?
They're called. They don't float. They
Oh, they don't float.
teleport.
Oh,
They're
sorry.
Endermen.
Oh.
There's creepers and they explode.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to watch, like when you sit down, like on Netflix or TV or YouTube? What's the best show out there, or the best?
I usually just watch YouTube.
Yeah, I know. What's the best thing on YouTube? Like, what is your favorite thing to watch on YouTube?
I don't know.
Mr. Beast?
No.
You like him, right?
Yeah, but I don't usually watch him that much. I just watch random people.
Yeah. You watch people playing video games? You watch Ryan sometimes, right?
No.
No, you don't like Ryan anymore? Good. Mom and I didn't like Ryan. That was hard when you were into Ryan.
He's just like a spoiled brat.
Well, now he is. Yeah. See, that's what happens when you get everything that you want all the time, is you don't know how to be patient.
I didn't even like his videos when he was like super little because it was from like 2014 and it was so old.
Well, you used to like him because we've spent a pretty penny on some of these toys that he puts out.
I know, but like
now you don't like it anymore, right?
Yeah, but
that's okay.
I still like the toys that he makes, but but I don't really like to watch him or anything. The actual thing is that his dad actually makes the toys. He does.
Yeah, I know. His dad's pretty smart. He made a lot of money using his brain to make toys and stuff like that. So that's kind of cool, but I don't like it. And I don't like his mom's voice. She's always running around screaming, "Oh my gosh, Ryan, man." Yeah.
So weird.
Like my voice is still gone. Can you hear it? It's still when I try to talk too loud. Okay. We talked about YouTube. We talked about video games. We talked about what's your favorite type of show to watch? Because for a while you liked kind of remodel shows, right?
Yeah, but I don't really anymore. I don't watch them.
Yeah. What was the best part of the remodel shows?
I liked how they planned it out.
Mm-hmm.
I liked seeing the parts that I didn't like and replace. I like to pause it and then explain how to replace it.
Okay. Is that something that you think you might want to do when you're older, is remodel houses or something? No, you just like those shows? I can
tell you after the podcast.
Oh, you're going to tell me what you want to do after the podcast?
Yeah.
That's off camera. It's exclusive.
Yes.
Yeah. We have to put that behind a paywall. Make people pay money to find out what you want to do for a living.
No.
No, I wouldn't. I would keep it a secret. Plus, you're only 4 years old, so you've got lots of time to change it.
I'm not 4.
What? Yeah, you are. You're
Shush.
4.5. Right?
No, I'm not.
Oh. How old are you?
7.
And
a half.
Yeah, 7.5. I can't believe it. My monkey's getting so big.
And my birthday's only in 7 months.
I know. So you're not quite 7.5.
I would say I'll be 7.5 in March or April.
Probably next month.
No.
Well, if there's 7 months until your birthday, and the year is 12 months long, half of that would be 6.
Yeah, but my birthday's the 8th month.
You gotta get it.
So it would be the 4th month. So actually, it would be April.
8 minus 2 is
6.
So February is 6 months from your birthday. So your half birthday is next month.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that would be Yep. But today's not.
I'm going to have to bleep that out because I don't know if I want people to know when your exact birthday is.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot of that's like a lot of my passwords is your birthday. I don't know if we need to let people figure out when you were born, right?
Yeah. They would probably be like, oh, so the year he was born is this. Well, I don't know how they would figure that out because...
You never know. There's some tricky people on the internet. That's why you always got to be careful not to tell anybody where you go to school or what street you live on or like your mom and dad's real name and stuff like that. You got to be very careful with what information you give out because somebody that you think you can trust, sometimes you can't always trust people. So
I can't trust Emma. Last night we were playing Among Us, and then we were both imposters, and then she voted me out.
Yeah, she kicked you out. She was not being very nice.
She tried
to. She
probably wasn't trying to be. She was probably not trying to be nice because her friends were there.
She was probably trying to just be cool.
Yeah.
What's the best way to ruin your day? Like, what is the best way to do something that makes the rest of the day go bad?
Get really dirty at school, or like eat something that's bad.
That makes you sick.
Because usually when that happens, that ruins my day and like my week, because like usually I have like an important event coming up, like I always do in school, and I always miss most of them. I miss my fall party, my Halloween party,
your play day.
Yeah, my play day and preschool.
Yeah, that was hard.
And
because you threw up, right?
Yeah.
You threw up because you drank too much milk, and then you ran around and you got sick, and then they told you had to stay home.
I didn't drink milk. I drank apple juice because I told them I was allergic to milk. Yeah.
Which is weird because sometimes you drink milk and you're just fine, and other times you drink milk and you get super snotty and it's hard for you to cough, like breathe and cough and stuff like that.
Maybe it's like some type of milk.
Yeah.
Maybe like normal milk I can't drink, but like chocolate milk I can.
Wouldn't that be perfect?
Yeah.
That would be a good world. Be like, oh, only chocolate milk, please. What's the best type of milk? What's your favorite? Oh, bless you. Bless you.
That I've tried before, strawberry.
Strawberry milk.
Like
You're big into strawberry, aren't you? You like strawberry flavored stuff.
Yeah, but I don't like strawberries. Like, I like cherry flavored stuff, but I don't like cherries.
See, I like cherry flavored stuff, but I don't like cherries. But I don't like strawberry flavored stuff. I love strawberries. Strawberries are so good. I think if you tried them, or if like you got used to them, you would realize how good they are.
I've eaten a lot at a time, and they didn't really taste good.
Yeah, you can't eat too many, because once you eat too many, then you start to feel sick.
I've eaten like 3 before in like 10 minutes, and then I didn't really like them.
What's something that you've learned before that like blew your mind, that you were just like, what? Like you didn't know something and then someone told you and you were blown away? Can you think of, that's a hard question.
Yeah.
Can you think?
This is something that I was sad about, but I was super surprised.
Okay.
On my birthday, my friend came to I invited 2 of my friends to my birthday, and one of my friends told me that the other one wasn't coming because he had moved on the exact day of my birthday.
Oh my goodness, that's all right. I remember that.
So I only had one friend to play with.
Well, and your cousins and your sister, and there was a bunch of people.
They weren't very nice to me, though.
Well, that's just sometimes they do that.
Like, I dropped my spoon, and they were like, what are you going to do, cry about it?
Yeah, that's not very nice, huh?
They're always not very nice, but I just deal with it. Sometimes I just ignore them.
That's good. Sometimes that's all you can do. Sometimes people are going to be mean, and the only thing you can do is just ignore them. Just be like, well, I'm doing my own thing.
I did this, and the mic twisted, and it went.
Yeah. Yeah. The more you fidget with it, the more noise it's going to make. Do you think I should get some different microphones?
Yeah.
Or microphone stands? Maybe something that comes that you don't have to hold.
Yeah.
You can just put it in front of your face.
Because, like, if you get too close to it, like, you can cut yourself with these two spiky parts.
Yeah, I never even thought about that. These are dangerous, huh? Everybody always talks about the microphones. They always talk about them being gold. And they think they're super fancy, but they're actually the cheapest thing that I bought. I don't know why.
They're probably like $10 each.
They were a little bit more than $10, but they were not as expensive as like this furniture. This furniture was expensive.
Once I bought like a pack of something, and it had like 10 items, and it was like $1.05. Here, Dad, I have a riddle.
Okay. No, I'm excited. I want to hear.
So someone went shopping, and then they bought bread and cheese, and the bread was $1.
Okay.
And the cheese was 5 cents, but it was
cheap cheese.
Yeah, but it was 10. Yeah, but it was $1.10 in all. So.
Is it taxes? Is that what made it so expensive?
No.
Did you buy 2 pieces of cheese for 5 cents?
No.
So the bread's $1. The cheese is 5 cents.
Yeah.
But the total was $1.10.
Yeah.
So where did the 5 cents come from? I don't know.
Here, you want me to tell you?
Yeah, I do.
It was, the only way to figure this out would be the bread was $1.05 and the cheese was 5 cents.
Oh.
Because it could be that way.
Okay. Well, I would have never got that. I just thought that when you said the bread was $1 and the cheese was 5 cents, but the total was $1.10. I thought maybe there was 2 pieces of cheese. That's a good riddle.
Yeah, that was a good answer.
That's a good riddle. I liked that. What's another question I'll ask you one more.
Okay. And then we can go.
Yep. Okay. If you know the Olympics, right? Yeah. Every 4 years, people from all over the world get together and see who's the best athlete in like different sports. Say that the American team called you and they were like, Greyson, we need someone to fill in for one of the sports. What event would you be the best at? Would it be running, jumping, swimming?
Like in sports?
Like in any of the Olympic sports. You know the Olympic sports, like would you be good at skiing or shooting or bobsled, or would you want to be on the gymnastics team and do flips and stuff? Would you want to race horses? Would you want to like throw heavy things? Would you want to race?
I would probably want to race things.
Okay. So you would race against other people?
Yeah.
You think you would do best at the races?
Yeah.
I think so. You're pretty fast. You're pretty quick. Can you see yourself? Are you out of the camera?
No, I can see myself.
Okay. Well, I think that's it. Is that it? You done? All right. Can you look in this camera and wave bye?
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for listening. Thank you, Greyson, for coming on and doing this.
You're welcome.
Let's go to the Magic House.
Yeah.